Hello, hello, good evening. Welcome to our live body love meditation. So, just waiting for some people to join, but I don't want to go on for too long. Hey, Crystal. I don't want to just sit here waiting because I know a lot of people are going to probably watch the replay. So I'm going to get right into it. Hey, Jasmine. All right, so before we get into the meditation, just a few announcements about the Love Yourself Free Challenge. So taking place over the current 5-day period, this is day 3. Here in this group, it's a free challenge called the Love Yourself Free Challenge. If you're here, you might know that, but if in case you missed it, there was a video last night that you can watch. That was a whole hour long, but other than this meditation, those are going to be the only lives that are part of this challenge. So if you're thinking that like, oh, it's going to be a video every day, it's really just these 2 videos and then the emails and the posts, discussion questions, and those are really just to help you engage with the material. So if you, obviously you get more out of it if you engage with the material. If you're someone who's motivated by gifts, there is a prize if you participate in the discussion threads for all 5 days. And your responses just need to be posted by the end of December. I have a song for you that we're going to start the meditation with, so I'm just preventing my laptop from going to sleep. All right, so that's the Love Yourself Free Challenge. But in the video last night, I went over why loving yourself is worth working on. In addition, make sure you're signed up for the emails because there's even more information in the emails. So for example, the day 1 email had information on affirmations. Those are a tool that we can use to help us love ourselves more, treat ourselves with more love. And the email was all about how to create affirmations, how to use them, why they work. So you want to make sure you're not missing the emails. And then, so the next couple of days, we're going to dive into, I know limiting beliefs is one of them. And what's tomorrow? Oh yes, your inner monologue. Okay, so looking at our inner monologue and speaking to ourselves with more kindness, getting into our limiting beliefs and first noticing them, and then starting to counteract them and rewrite them. These are all tools, along with affirmations, tools that we can use to start to treat ourselves with more love. So that's what I'm giving in the challenge, these 5 days. That's what you'll get if you engage with it. And this day 3 meditation, I really hope will be a tool that you can return to and, either play the video again as the replay or, if you want to take notes, either now or going through it again later. But if you can get the format of the meditation, this is something you can do on your own. And if you are in a place where you're just feeling really negative about your body, I want this to be a tool that you can turn to do something about that. So I think that is what I wanted to say for the introduction. Before we get into the meditation, I am going to show you how to set up, kind of a recommended setup for this type of meditation. And then I also wanted to mention, so tomorrow, it's not in this group, it's on Google Hangouts. The link is posted in this group. If you still need that, if you don't have it, let me know, but it's going to be a free sample workout of a new barre program that's part of the fitness library that I represent. So that's not officially part of this challenge, but I just want to make sure if anyone is interested that they don't miss it, because getting your body moving is part of loving your body, right? Treating your body with love. So the link for that is in this group. If you don't have it yet and you want it, send me a message, comment here, and I'll make sure you get that. Tomorrow at noon Eastern is when that is happening. And it's like a video chat basically on Google Hangouts. And we'll all just play the workout at the same time and follow it and just share how we liked it, that kind of thing. Okay. So for the meditation, I'm going to show you, so there are different kinds of meditations, and this one, you know, there's seated meditation, right? And for that, you want to make sure your spine is nice and tall, vertical, long. Some people sit with their back against a wall because it can be tiring to sit for long periods of time without any support if you're not used to it. So that's kind of the general advice for meditation, but for people who are newer to it, or if the goal is to really relax into openness, lying down can be beneficial. The reason I don't recommend just lying down in bed is it's too easy to fall asleep, especially if you're sleep deprived. So I'll show you the setup that I use, and I'll talk a little bit about why. But just know that if you can't lie on the floor comfortably, you can lie back in bed, on a couch. It's not going to be like the meditation has no effects. I just want you to fall asleep. And if you need to sit up, you know, sitting anywhere where your spine is tall, that works too. I'm describing what is ideal, but obviously it's better to do it than not do it. So, and you know, if you find yourself making excuses like, well, I can't lie down, so I'm just gonna skip this, please try it sitting up, okay? Find a way, be flexible, and let me know if I can help, if you have questions about how to set up for it. All right, let me show you. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Turn myself around and turn the camera around. Okay, so the first little part of it is actually, you know, this is a ritual. So make your space comfortable, eliminate distractions. So don't do this, you know, in a space where your significant other is watching TV. I know sometimes we have limitations in our physical space. Do the best you can, but if possible, find a place that is free of distractions. So I like to light a candle, and then I have my singing bowl that I'm going to use in the meditation for you guys. And then my setup is here, just backing up so I can get the whole thing in. All right. It's still probably a little hard to see, so I'll explain. I got a yoga mat on the bottom. So the purple paisley that you see, that's a yoga mat running all the way down. My head is going to go here and down to the feet there. So I'll explain why I set it up this way. So as I mentioned, I want to have you lying down, but I don't know if there's, you know, scientific basis for this, but at least in my yoga teacher training, what we learned is you'll be more alert if your head is elevated above your heart. So what I have here is a yoga bolster. It's just like basically a firm pillow. And that would go under basically my head, chest, ribs. Tailbone would be on the floor, and that's why I have that blanket there. I have a sensitive tailbone. I need a little more padding under it. So this is the solution that I came to. I have a folded up yoga blanket. It's just a cotton blanket there. And then another yoga blanket folded into a chunk for my head. So this setup is very personal. I'm showing you and explaining why I set it up the way that I do, but the really important thing is for you to find a setup that works for you and allows you to turn deeply inward. So if you are experimenting with meditation and you're new to it, it's okay to spend some time trying different setups and, you know, changing things around until you find something that really helps you to clear your mind. The setup makes a difference. So I guess I can just show you how I get into it because I think that's important too. So I got to turn the camera around again. Okay. I'm gonna put it up on the tripod, then I'll lie down for you. Okay, so hopefully you are getting your setup all set. Do you have your space ready? If you're watching, let me know. Or do you have any questions about how to set up your space? So what I would do to get into this, just sit down kind of at the foot of the bolster. And when I lie back, I pick up my hips and I tuck my tailbone because, like, okay, if I don't do that, my spine is in a big curve. So I want my lower, like, lumbar to be lengthening as I lie down, and then I bring this blanket right under my head and supporting my neck too. Okay, and then the feet are separated and turning out to the sides. So the toes are, basically just relax your legs, right? Don't try and keep your toes pointing straight up. And once everything is adjusted, then I place my hands down by my sides, palms up. And if you are lying back in a setup like this, you're going to feel how it really allows your chest to spread and your heart to open. So having the head up, having the heart open, those are the reasons for the props in this setup. And then the blanket, just to be comfortable and allow me to fully relax. Now, I'll show you how to come out too. So don't just do a sit-up. That's very jarring to your nervous system to be doing core work when you come out of meditation. So what I would do instead is bend one knee, then bend the other, and turn onto my side and catch myself with my arms, and then spend a little time here before pressing to sit up. So you're really just using your limbs to support you the whole time. All right, what questions do you have about the setup? If you don't have any questions, get into your comfortable position. And again, if it's like this, awesome. If you don't have that set up right now, get into a comfortable reclining or sitting position so we can start the meditation. You know, I think, this is really kind of an odd format, right? Because you're going to have your eyes closed. So I wish I could do just an audio file, but I did want to show you the setup. And then I'm just going to let it play while the song plays. So the video is not going to be very interesting, but that's okay because you'll have your eyes closed. So I'm going to bring this down by where the music is playing. And maybe I can get the candle on the screen for you. Okay, so sitting up, lying down, whatever setup you're using. Get in position where you're comfortable and you'll be able to relax. And then close your eyes. So before we begin the music, I just want to remind you to relax every part of your body. So starting from the toes and the feet, relax and let go. Scanning your legs, notice any tension, relax and let go. Moving to your hips and your abdomen. Notice any tension, relax and let go. Moving up into your chest and your heart area and your shoulders. Notice any tension you find, relax and let go. In the fingers, in the hands and the arms. Notice any tension that's there. Relax and let go. Relax your tongue, mouth and jaw, in your neck and your throat. Notice any tension that's there. Relax. Let go. Breathe the tension out. Relax your eyelids, relax your cheekbones, relax your eyebrows and your forehead and your scalp. Take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, breathe out any remaining tension. Now let your breath be slow and even and soft. And as you listen to the music, I want you to just be. So if you find your mind going off somewhere, notice your thoughts and come back to the music and come back to your breath.
Know you are loved, rest in peace. Dream your sweet dreams till your soul is released. Know you are loved, rest in peace. Dream your sweet dreams till your soul is released. Beloved child, my heart is yours. Beloved child, go out and open doors with your love, with your faith, with your compassion, with your grace, oh, with your grace. Beloved child, you are the light of the world. Beloved child, go out, spread light to the world. Be strong, be kind, be brave. Know your till your soul is released. Know you are loved. Rest in peace. Dream your sweet dreams till your soul is released. Dhana dhana guru ramdas, dhana dhana guru ramdas, dhana dhana guru ramdas, dhana dhana guru ramdas. Know you are loved. Rest in peace. Dream your sweet dreams till your soul is released. Know you are loved. Rest in peace. Dream your sweet dreams till your soul is released.
As you remain here in this meditation, let your breath stay slow, smooth, and even. Ride the waves of your breath. If at any time you notice tension arising in your body, breathe it out with your exhalation and release once again. As you stay with your eyes closed, I want you to call to mind the ways that you've been unkind to your body. Call to mind the times you've been frustrated with your body, the times you've rejected your body, times you've been disappointed with it. And for each example that comes to mind, I want you to forgive, release, and accept. When did you turn on your body, turn against your body, and accept someone else's opinion, negative opinion, of your body that you had previously loved and enjoyed and felt carefree in? For that initial decision to turn on your body, you were young, you didn't know better. Forgive yourself, release, and accept. As you call to mind the times you've been unkind to your body, some long ago, some more recent, for each one, forgive yourself, release, and accept. Visualize the hatred and the judgment flying away until all that remains is peace and acceptance. If you feel there's more here to explore and let go of, I encourage you to repeat this meditation or this same exercise. You can even repeat it over and over, day after day, week after week, until you feel you have purged all of these negative feelings about your body. And it's okay if it feels like there's a lot and if it takes some time. Now, in the last part of this meditation, remain in a comfortable position with your eyes closed, the breath soft and smooth. If your thoughts wander, as soon as you notice, bring them back to the present moment. If any tension arises in your body, as soon as you notice, release it with your exhalation and let go. In this last portion, we're going to address some statements to parts of our body one by one. And for this meditation, I've selected some of the more common parts that people tend to tell me they dislike. If you repeat this exercise on your own, you can substitute any body part that you have felt hatred toward, any body part that you have felt self-conscious of or insecure about, any part of your body that you have judged. Start by bringing your attention to your feet. Bring to mind any negative thoughts you've had about your feet. If you thought they were wide or flat or ugly or weird. Imagine the negative thoughts flying away until all that's left is peace and acceptance. And as I say these words, say them silently, repeat them silently to yourself. I love my body exactly as it is. I accept my body exactly as it is. Thank you. I love you. I forgive you. My body is beautiful just the way it is. My body is worthy of taking up space. It is safe for me to accept myself, feel good about myself, and love myself. Now moving your attention to your legs. Pick up your palms and place them on your thighs. So you can send love through your hands now. Send love to your legs. Call to mind any negative thoughts you've had about your legs. Let that negativity take flight and fly away from you. Silently to yourself, or, out loud if you want to. Repeat after me. I love my body exactly as it is. I accept my body exactly as it is. Thank you. I love you. I forgive you. My body is beautiful just the way it is. My body is worthy of taking up space. It is safe for me to accept myself, feel good about myself, and love myself. Moving your hands now to your belly, your lower abdomen. Bring to mind any negative thoughts you've harbored toward your belly and your hips. Let them fly away, so all that remains is peace and acceptance. Say it with me or repeat after me. I love my body exactly as it is. I accept my body exactly as it is. Thank you. I love you. I forgive you. My body is beautiful just the way it is. My body is worthy of taking up space. It is safe for me to accept myself, feel good about myself, and love myself. Now raising your hands to your upper arms. So cross your arms as if you're giving yourself a hug. You can place your hands on opposite shoulders or closer to your heart, depending on what position you're lying in. But with the arms crossed over your chest, find a position that's comfortable to stay. Bring to mind any negative thoughts you've had about your chest, your back, your arms. Release them and let them fly away. Say it with me now, sending love to your upper body. I love my body exactly as it is. I accept my body exactly as it is. Thank you. I love you. I forgive you. My body is beautiful just the way it is. My body is worthy of taking up space. It is safe for me to accept myself, feel good about myself, and love myself. And now moving your hands to gently cover your face. Where insecurities can lie for many of us. Call to mind negative thoughts you've harbored toward any facial features and the ways you tried to change them or cover them up. Let go of that judgment. Let go of that desire to change. Even if just for these few minutes, let that desire leave you and fly away. While you remain here in a place of peace and acceptance. Repeat with me. I love my body exactly as it is. I accept my body exactly as it is. Thank you. I love you. I forgive you. My body is beautiful just the way it is. My body is worthy of taking up space. It is safe for me to accept myself, feel good about myself, and love myself. When you feel ready, return your hands to your sides on the floor with the palms facing up. Coming back to your original position. With your eyes still closed, once again, bring your breath to evenness. Scan your body once again, releasing any tension that you find. Scanning from the feet up to the head. And notice. Notice if your physical and mental state have changed and how. There's no right answer. Whether you're feeling agitated, whether you're feeling peaceful, whether you're feeling sad or angry or joyful, just notice what's there. Accept it and make space for it. And you'll stay with your breath until you hear the singing bowl. And at that time, you can gently open your eyes. For now, remain with your eyes closed. Close out the meditation in silence. Keep your breath calm and even. So you carefully bend one leg at a time and then turn over onto your side, supporting yourself with your arms. Let your eyes stay unfocused and keep your focus turned inward instead of on the room around you and the outside world. Stay with your breath as you slowly press up to a seated position and sit with your legs crossed. And place your hands over your heart, and we will close out the meditation with a deep inhalation of joy and a deep exhalation of gratitude. Thank you for being here tonight.